Hello Power Pickers! I interviewed 3 German YouTubers at the Guitar Summit 2023 in Mannheim and asked them how important alternate picking would be for them. Let's go through the interviews with Paul Henning aka HP, Andy from the Guitar Geek and picking professor Justin Hombach and analyze their thoughts. Let's begin with Paul Henning's personal experience. How important is alternate picking for you?
Very.
Very?
Very.
Would you recommend to learn that first overall?
I learned it wrong. I did economy picking from the very beginning.
Okay.
Which is where you go up, down, down, up, down on the next string.
Yeah.
Which is cool for certain things and it gets you more speed later. But then I realized that I should have learned alternate picking from the very beginning, and then switching over, I got depressed for a week because I had to kind of start over and I wanted to do Paul Gilbert-y things, and that wasn't possible with that technique. Yeah. So I kind of learned it wrong and then readjusted. So I'm thinking, yes, do alternate picking and then look at sweep, then look at economy, then look at hybrid with your finger, stuff like this.
That's great.
So yes.
Thank you. Enjoy the day.
You too.
Thank you, Paul, for your personal answer. I think we can learn a lot from this. It's pretty common to use kind of an economy picking technique first, and I bet it's hard and depressing to switch to an alternate picking technique from there. Paul absolutely recommends to start with alternate picking and learning other techniques like sweep picking or economy picking after that. I did so, and it was quite a challenge to focus on alternate picking, but I totally agree with Paul because it only took me 1 month to learn sweep picking. Alternate picking is sometimes described as the hardest guitar picking technique. It makes totally sense to use that as a foundation and that you're able to learn other guitar techniques faster after that. Let's ask Andy from the Guitar Geek now how important alternate picking is for him. So this is Andy from Guitar Geek.
Hello, how you doing?
I have one question for you.
What's your question?
How important is alternate picking for you?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Oh, yeah?
What's really important? I hold the pick in a strange way, so I hold it like Paul Gilbert apparently.
Okay.
And alternate picking, not only is it a good exercise for my right hand because I'm quite, because I play guitar very rarely, even though I work with guitar, I need to keep these hands as quick as possible and as flexible as possible. Alternate picking would be one of my favorite things to do because it feels like I'm doing sport with guitar.
Yeah, right.
I also like to down chug and just sort of down picking.
The James Hetfield technique.
James Hetfield type. But when I pick, and I've got a pick here, for some reason I pick up more than I pick down.
Okay.
And that's because I sing at the same time as playing most of the time, and I need to feel where the guitar is.
Yeah.
So alternate picking is for me the way to get faster, but quicker. Get faster.
Get faster, or get quicker.
That's a terrible
faster.
answer, but that's the truth.
For Andy, it is also very important, and he likes to use alternate picking for warm-ups and exercises. For Andy, it is more a technical training and a tool to get used to a certain speed level, which is very interesting. I totally agree with that because when I began to learn alternate picking, I was just able to hear 3 to 4 notes per second, which is very less, but my brain got used to it and nowadays I can hear each note at 12 notes per second. It's like you are watching a pro table tennis match. They are playing so fast and you can't even see the ball, but the players are so used to it that there's still enough reaction time for them. Now finally let's ask Justin Hombach, who is focusing on the guitar picking techniques a lot. Hi guys, look who is here. It's Justin Hombach. And I have one question for you. So when it comes to picking or to any guitar technique, which one is the most important for you?
Which technique is the most important for me? Well, I mean, for my playing style, the thing where I mostly focus on is picking, which is also really good represented in the Austrian Picking Power. Love this channel name. But I think overall, for everything on guitar, it's not especially the technique, it's how you create an awareness of what you're doing. Awareness is the big thing for my channel. always focus on what you are doing, always control yourself, all these kind of things, and check yourself every time. Is everything tight? Is everything clean? Or can I improve somewhere? And yes, there's a lot of stuff to improve.
How important is alternate picking for you?
Alternate picking, compared to something like economy picking, for example, gives me more the ability to have more freedom on my instrument and to play something, especially in this linear kind of shredding style.
Okay.
We're a little bit in the way right now.
Ah, that's fine.
That's fine. And I would say it is more work that you have to put into to master this kind of thing, but the freedom that you get out of it in your playing, as soon as it is subconsciously, is really good.
Yeah.
Really awesome.
I asked Justin a bit differently and got quite an interesting answer. Every guitar picking technique is important for him, but more important is to control it and the ability to use it. We can learn from Justin that it's the most important thing to record and film yourself to improve a lot, and that we should do that more often. Alternate picking especially gives him more freedom on the guitar, but he uses it more for linear shred licks. Justin also thinks that it will take a little bit longer to learn alternate picking, but you will get way more freedom out of it than with any other technique. I am happy to hear that and totally agree. I want to say thank you to Paul, Andy and Justin for their interviews and insights. Follow my channel and let's focus on mindset a bit more to become amazing alternate pickers. Hit the bell to not miss anything.